Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Age of Empires 4 replay. Spawn top left side as the green Zizu's Legacy of Wam01. Spawn top bottom right side as the orange Byzantines. We have Puppy owes me $80. Cistern going on up. He's not doing any sort of funny strat of grabbing a bunch of stone and then getting another cistern out. He did collect a bit of wood there while the mill was being built. And does get himself a house. Does have 160 wood left over. A village does cost 125. So you probably could take a village and start pulling out a village. Or he can go ahead and perhaps get out barracks and archery. Or a lumber camp. That's also important. And so a bit of wood left on this straggler as well. He does have 3 stragglers he can utilize. Sheep have been brought on in. Now got the grand winery now being put on the field. He's pulling it right here next to the berry bushes. Let's see, let's look over the map. Looks like the gold. So you got 2 small gold deposits here, 1 small one down here, but 1, 3, 4 small, 1, 2. There's actually 3 small gold deposits. I don't know why, it just looks like it's a bit more on green side of the map if you look at the map a little bit. But more look at it, the wood deposits are equal, the gold deposits are relatively equal. Orange is a pretty good expansion location over here, with a bit of deer and boar. Maybe a good spot for our second town center would be right here. You'll get the deer, Pumbaa, gold, and then good projection for more gold and stone. While the Zizu's Legacy is going for the meditation garden way back here. Well, that actually grabbed the stone deposit. That's cutting a little bit close. He missed the tree, so it doesn't get that 1 piece of wood per minute. And it is in range of the stone, so that should give him 30 and probably another 30. Probably a little less than 100, closer to 80 or 90 resources per minute, I'm guessing. Green's gold is a little bit more spread out. He does have a relatively this large gold deposit on some map is relatively close to his base. If I angle it really poorly, I could get both the gold and the town center onto the screen. What did I do when I hit the arrow button? Sorry. Deer are now being claimed by Orange. He's going for the 4 deer deposit, not this closer one. Scout maybe just in the way. He is spreading out the deer, and maybe I'm to kill off the deer now. Hear all the deer screaming at you, buddy? You're making them really angry, and now you're killing off all of Bambi's parents. Northwestern mercenary contract now being deployed on the field, so you have access to Longbowmen, Lance Connects, and then Schultzy. Longbowmen will be useful versus the Zizu's Legacy, who can get out Zunschnus, but not regular archers. So the extra range will be quite nice. Doesn't have to worry about any heavy units in age. No, actually there's a Palace Guard, but Palace Guard not necessarily heavy. They have less armor for more speed. So they don't hit as hard as Man-at-Arms. Or as Durable, I should say. So Longbone will be still perfectly fine versus him. Do now have a Horseman and Scout push way forward, trying to shank some villagers. Limitari moving over here to engage the Horseman and Scout. Does have a cistern over here, it's level 1. Still trying to build the aqueducts, and that'll give him level 3. Got a round with Longbowmen now pulled on the field with some Limitari. One's going for some Zunschnus and some Horsemen. Longbowman gets some good volleys there. Has a handful of Luminari to engage the horsemen. After all, Spearman, Longbowman is excellent composition, so I think Luminari and Mercenary Longbowman is also good composition. We have a second town center, or 3 town centers now put up by the Chinese, or Zhu's legacy. Zuzi's legacy. Blah, I can't speak. This is not the primary town center, this is the primary center, so both these town centers can only support 7 occupants.
Let us escort. Tutto prato.
注意，此刻刻。
Local doggo wants one of these sticks that she's handling, and she says no. Your deposit being claimed over there. This gold deposit will be within its borders as well. Going to the center of the map. Only 5 longbow in the field. Another 5 is being pulled out now. Now I got a grinder here to help collect up the deer. The improver of the granary aura only applies to farms, not to deer, so maybe better just go for a mill rather than a full granary. Builder does go down there. The Byzantine player is not any close of aging up. The Zizou's legacy player has quite a bit of wood stored up. A little bit too much, unless he's eyeing for some battery rams. He does not have siege engineers. Nor does it seem like he has a blacksmith on the field yet either. Oh yeah, probably should mention, see what mercenaries can get here. Musfati warriors and camel archers, both are not very useful in this situation. You may want to move around the Luminari push way forward. The other shields are up. Longbowman firing away. Does get hit there on that villager, taking him out as well. He could try for a round of palings if he so choose. And Cannoneer Slit not being upgraded here. Could fortify it while at it as well. More range armor on the way. No, I'm so surprised Zuzi's Legacy went for range armor first. Probably should have gone for range damage. It would be a bit more effective for his engineers. His opponent has gotten all of the blacksmith research. Now there's the range damage. Level 4 cistern. Good number of horsemen push way forward. Not a whole lot of defense this region. Does start withdrawing there. Does have the Grand Winery well encased. Does inside the town center. Got a horseman push way forward over here. Luminari push way forward as well. Not a whole lot of longbowmen here, so Luminari is going to take a large amount of damage. Though these guys don't have any bonus damage. I wonder, are they doing... Looks like they're taking 2 damage per arrow. Try and click on one. Actually, looks like they're taking a little bit more damage, so the same mage is a lot of damage across multiple of them. They're just gonna take some damage. Luminari push way forward, and this is the problem. This is a time where he wished he had regular archers to engage Luminari to get the bonus damage. Just now got his blacksmith range. And now Luminari turning back on off. I wonder what happened to the horseman over here. There's the horseman. They've moved back and flanked around. It looks like he's actually down a good number of horsemen, so I'm not sure where the rest of them are at the moment. It says he has 9 on the field. Villagers are cleaning up 4. And now the outpost is getting repaired on up. Luminari may want to throw down the shield wall and run away. Zunchus do move slower than spearmen. Another round of... Ooh, that's quite a bit of olive groves there, and a little bit spread out there and very far forward. He only has 16 military units in the field. He sees all the Zunchus going around for his own horsemen in good numbers, probably a good idea. Outpost there, he will not be able to get them Magnon placed himself in the next age. He's very far wise going next age. His opponent has almost enough resources to advance next age. Maybe waiting and then going for a timing attack would be good. He is going for arrow slits on this one here. He's not waiting around for the Magnon placements, which are very nice. But arrow slits, honestly a little bit underrated in my opinion. Mount Blue Academy has been pulled on the field. So it goes pulled out right there, which does give him access to various research. He's immediately going for the Imperial officials move faster. Horseman backing on off with a veteran Zunchnu upgrade. Maybe trying. He should also get his blacksmith research up and going as quickly as he can. He has enough gold for it. That he can have a massive time push, having 2 additional damage right now versus no additional armor. These units are doing double damage, more than double damage, potentially triple damage. Does get some of these inside the outposts. They're not fortified. Golden Horn Tower now going on up. I wonder, the Golden Horn Tower sort of like deploys out whatever is the most recent deployment of resources. Does that affect pulling out mercenaries from the trade posts? Maybe I should do that in between games, because I've never seen people place out mercenary camps outside of trade posts. And if that does give you infinite deployment of some people out from trade, you may be able to get an infinite something different, to say the least. Let's try that after this game. Load up a game against AI and see what happens. Golden Horn Tower now complete. Now got Zuzi's library now being put on the field. Which I would... Wait, that's the Age 4 landmark. So we're going straight Imperial Age for Zizu's Legacy. His opponent doesn't have a hard even touch his veteran upgrades. Or now touching his first veteran upgrade. And now he has Zu's library, so he can get access to 2 out of 4 powerful upgrades. There goes that villager. He saw his forces pushing way forward, and there's still Castle Age units. Or not Castle Age, Feudal Age units. Luminari now gets his force there. Horseman getting some good hits. Lancers push way forward. Do now the Elite Zunchnu upgrade. The amount of crossbows in the field, maybe 10,000 bolts would be a good idea. Horseman down, though crossbow's supposed to hit the lancers first. Either way, horseman's down. The Byzantine player is still relatively far from aging up.
你想让我去哪里？
There's still going to be a massive push that he can push forward. Not only time attack, his opponent has totally touched his castle age attacks. So these guys could be hitting feudal age units, imperial age units. They could annihilate everything in front of them. We do now have the War of the Dragon, Spearman, Horseman getting the Fire Lance when charging. So they do have now AoE, they will get the AoE charge attack.
安静下来，兄弟们。
The Spearman's still just feudal age as well, but that can really make them very valuable. 10,000 bolts is pretty good. The Imperial Guard and Raiders. Raiders here actually seem maybe a bit more reasonable. Imperial Guard, and he's fighting against a person who's deploying out a large number of Luminataries, so definitely not Imperial Guard. Those Cadians are not prepared for this. Palatine School now being deployed out on the field, which will give him potentially 30% more units that are the unique units. Elite Spearman research on the way for Zizou's legacy. He's still also lacking good enough blacksmith research. Both of them lacking blacksmith research. Veteran mercenary contract on the way. So both players are lacking large number of research. See, Zunchdu's right now doing 7 damage per attack, which will do a significant amount of damage versus very, very lightly armored units. Just have to make sure he's A moves forward, because right now he does do a little bit overkill. Best to use stop order commands rather than attack order commands. And now we do have the 10,000 bolts as well, so he's bringing both his extra research now.
士兵们，命令来了。
There's the Fire Lance charge attack in Luminatari. And his opponent's going heavy in Luminatari, so those Fire Lance Spearmen will be very, very good against this composition. Massive AoE. Want something that's cheaper than Lance Connects and just as disposable. Zizou's Legacy Spearman. He's also deploying some crossbows out. He does have 10,000 bolts, or soon to have 10,000 bolts. It says gaining extra bolt attack. I know this does increase up to 4, but does that make crossbows have times 2? At that point in time, crossbows may be better as Zinchnews against all targets. I need to double check that though. Going for additional Imperial officials. We got a large wave of stone walls being blown in the field. Green has claimed 3 relics and picked up 1. Orange only claimed up 1. You have a barracks here. And looks like the walls will be denied by a keep. That's one way to stop walls from going on up. Green is eyeing for an outpost, multiple outposts here, trying to claim this stone deposit, trying to make its way to this gold deposit up here. Got decent force here. Both of them have decent forces. 10,000 bolts have been researched. Let's see if we can't click on one of the crossbows. Be a bit hard to click on one, honestly. If there were any in that formation. Here's some crossbows, so... What the hell? I see them going... Their attack damage is changing. It does say 17 times 2, but in the reload it does look like minus 10 for some odd reason. By the way, 17 times 2, that's... the base damage is... Oh yeah, I can see the minus 8. What is that minus 8 doing? Oh, the second bolt must do less damage. What must happen is when it fires, it provides a time modifier of less damage, and so the second bolt doesn't do full damage, full base damage 15. It does do 50% less, so it gets down to 8. So it does... It goes down to 7 as well. Actually, a bit less. quite a bit less actually than half. Because it goes from +2, goes from 17 down to 7, so it does do -10. So that means it does 24 damage per volley, while Zunschnu's, that's actually quite big difference. It does do 8 times 4, so the crossbows and Zunschnu's do have same damage, more burst potential for the Zunschnu. Also means more affected by armor, and while crossbows do still retain the bonus damage versus heavy, and that second bolt should still do bonus damage versus heavy. So crossbows will generally still do more damage, but just give a reminder, it does not do full damage for that second shot. It probably should have a description upgrade that the second shot does not do full damage, because that is a very, very important note in my opinion. And that's the beast push way forward. Incendiary arrow is almost complete. Now it is complete. Still very far away. Still needing some more blacksmith research, especially the pierce damage. It's going for elite army tactics now. His opponent's going for elite army tactics as well. We do have some Streltsy being pulled on out, so let's go for some Russian hand cannoneers. He does have some elite Iranian guard on the field as well. Looks like he's at pop caps, trying to pull out some spring golds. Brandon guard push way forward. Looks like they have activate berserking, which will of course get the attacks or movement speed increase. Since he has the teardrop shield upgrade. More shots that could potentially go on people on the field. We do now have the. Oh, that is very poor control there. He's hitting the Siege Workshop and not all the units, so he got a lot of free damage there. Force trying to push way forward. Spearman trying to engage. His force is falling back. Starter stepping away. Keep 10 people on the field. He is getting get whittled down by some of the other stuff, but the keep may get interrupted here. Berserking's on cooldown, so can't use that to complete through everything there. Blazing units die here, allows some reinforcement to be brought over here. Keep has been cancelled. Firelance is charging their way forward. First shot does plus or 31 base damage. The Green's army will get cleaned up there. Brandon guard is still pushing way forward. Looks like they have berserking enabled. And some hits there. Up here, some more villagers getting sliced up by the guard. We've got a big wave of stables being pulled on the field. The episode does do +4 versus heavy, the second bolt. Boy, that's still cheap. 27, 27, 18. Crossbows will just cost about 110. Brandon guard trying to torch down the keep there. Their torch damage is 26 in comparison to the elite spearman's 20. Got a good number 1 Bowman and Streltsy provides some fire support. He may torch down the keep. More horsemen charging way forward. Getting some splash damage there, but that splash damage is not actually doing as much as I remember. May have been nerfed. Lance Connect gone down. We got the Varangian Guard being cleaned on up. Streltsy push away forward, get some damage here. Keep does not have bowling oil. Horseman, regular horseman charging the way forward. The veteran horseman research on the way. He's trying to seize his gold deposit right there. Yeah, the Fire Lance upgrade on top of Horseman and Spearman doesn't do actually a whole large amount of AoE damage, not like Fire Lancers. Now the crossbows here in good numbers. And Horseman Research Biology on the way for the Z's Legacy. He has plenty of food and gold right now. Baroness of Bees pushing way forward. 6 sites being captured and decaptured. Tide Bar now researched by Green. I only see one other to the side. I think Green has them inside the pagodas. SBs fires away, interrupts the keep deployment there. There's still plenty of gold there for Green to climb back. Horseman pushing way down south. Got a good number of mangonels here, which would be a good counter to the crossbows. Get some good hits there on those spearmen. Spearmen trying to hit the villagers still, or just trying to run them by. Granite Guard push way forward with berserking, which makes them take have a lot less armor. Though right now they do have more armor, and the extra shot won't do exactly a whole lot of extra damage. Mangonels find a very glancing hit there. Spearman push way forward. Let's take out one of the Mangonels. More of the Schultzy being put on field. And now got this keep on field, and Orange going to try to seize the gold once again. Green has a bit of gold still being cleaned up here. That gold up there has still been claimed, and now this barracks have been set ablaze. This gold deposit is still untouched. So there's still gold for Green to claim, and has gold in reserves as well as wood. Going for some more spring gulls there. Granite Guard pushes way forward. At this point in time, maybe some Grenadiers wouldn't be half bad against all of these units. Just a handful, just get a bit of AoE splash. Schultz getting hit there quite clean. The Horsemen won't be able to take them out. Looks like a flank of Spear here to take out the Spring Gold. Another Magna will be next. One of the barracks will go down there. There's a choke point there, so the crossbows will load the choke point. The longbowmen don't have all their blacksmith research as well. It has only level 1 range damage, which is reducing the damage output by a significant amount. More relying onto the Streltsy that are gunpowder based. Though it looks like they're just getting streamed on in. And the crossbows here in good number. Orange doing a good job seizing this gold. Sometimes you can have disposable villagers just to claim the gold deposits. Granite Guard now push way forward, hitting the various horsemen. And this gold deposit is being crappily seized. This gold deposit is almost cleaned up as well. So both players, or Orange may want to eye for another gold deposit. There's still, of course, that one near the stone walls that can be used. But you may want to eye for some traders as alternative. Gold is almost entirely seized. Right now, just the Yuan dynasty. Well, the longbowmen getting annihilated. And wait, where did Orange? Orange is not building any sort of military. What the hell? He has 2 military units in the field. What is going on? Orange just straight up AFK. What's going on? I'm gonna fast forward. Both players are AFK. Orange out of the game. I have no idea what happened there. This Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to next replay.